Yes, good morning children. Today we are going to discuss uses of bases. Okay. Now first base we will take, that is calcium hydroxide. Calcium hydroxide. Formula of calcium hydroxide is CaOH whole twice. Okay. First use of calcium hydroxide is it is used to neutralize the acidity in soil. Children, neutralize, what is the meaning of neutralize? Means make anything neutral. Neutralize the acidity of soil. What does this mean? Acidity of soil. Children, what happened during acid rain or due to that? I am rubbing this so that I can use this part of the board. Okay. So neutralize the acidity of soil means what? Due to acid rain or like addition of fertilizers, manure, sometime what happened? Soil becomes acidic. Soil becomes acidic in nature. Now all you are aware of what is acid. Okay, acidic in nature, and this is not good for plants. This is not good for plants. This acidic soil is not good for plants. Okay, so you know the roots of the plants, when come in contact, as you know, it is corrosive in nature, so it damages these roots. What it does? It damages the roots. So to make it neutralize, it is very important. What is the meaning of neutralize? Neutralize means neither acidic nor base. Neither acidic nor base. Okay. So what we do in this soil is acid. Then what we add? Acidic in nature. Soil is acidic in nature. Then we add calcium hydroxide, and it makes it neutral. The soil is no more acidic in nature. The soil is no more acidic in nature. Now it is perfect for the plants. Okay, children? So calcium hydroxide we add in the soil to neutralize. Second is, it is an ingredient in whitewash and mortar. Whitewash, all you know, calcium hydroxide. Chuna patthar we also call it. We use for whitewash. Mortar is what? Building material. We use mortar, and in mortar we add this calcium hydroxide to give the strength to the material. Next is number 3. It is the component of borax mixture. Borax powder is also, the spelling is BORDEAUX, borax mixture. Okay, borax mixture contains what? Calcium hydroxide. In future, whenever you hear this borax mixture, then what will come in your mind? That borax contains what? Calcium hydroxide. It is protecting. Borax mixture we give to the plants and all. Okay, it protects the plant from the pest. It protects the plant from pest. It's a powder. Borax mixture is a powder. We also call it borax powder. Number 4, it is used in the preparation of dry mixes for painting and decorating. Okay, preparation of dry mixture for painting all you know, and decorating material we use this calcium hydroxide. So this first base I told you. Second base is very interesting, that is magnesium hydroxide. This is also called, the other name is milk of magnesia. Milk of magnesia, we also call it. Okay children. This milk of magnesia, one more name is there, that is called antacid. Children, when we have acidity in our stomach and burning sensation in our throat, we take this milk of magnesia, and this milk of magnesia comes in the name of antacid. Ask your parent, they will show you the tablet of antacid. Inside that the powder or anything is filled, that is what? Magnesium hydroxide. The same function, it neutralizes the action of acid. This is base, acid plus base. Reaction takes place and it forms neutral salt. Neutral salt means acidity gone. Any acidity is taken in the stomach, we will take what? Magnesium hydroxide, and this is called antacid. Okay, and acid is there in the stomach, excess acid. This excess acid is neutralized by base. Acid plus base, neutral salt is formed. Okay, now we are going to discuss third base. Third base is sodium hydroxide. Very important base. Okay, and we also call it caustic soda. Caustic soda. Okay, it is used in the manufacture of paper and textiles. First using paper industry, all you know, and second is textile industry, like fabric are formed where there they use textile industries what? This sodium hydroxide. Okay, textile industry. Second, in homes it is occasionally used to unblock drains. This is very corrosive in nature. I told you strong bases, they are corrosive in nature. Sometimes drains, what happened? The blocking take place in the drain. We use sodium hydroxide to unblock the drains. Okay, unblock the drains. Third is, it is used in the manufacture of soap. Children, soap and detergent, in all these things. Detergent, what is there present? This in soap and detergent, what is present? Sodium hydroxide is present. Okay. Now, is this clear to all of you, the uses of this? Now children, we are going to discuss indicators. Okay. Children, we know that acids are sour while bases are bitter in taste, but we cannot taste all substances to find whether they are acidic or basic in nature. Why children? I told you, strong bases or acids, they are very dangerous. Okay. It is because some substances may be harmful to us. Now the question arises, how do we find the nature of any substance without tasting it? To find the nature of a substance, we use indicators. What are indicators? Indicators are special substances Children, definition is written in the book, still I am writing. Indicators are special substances Indicators are special substances which have different colors in acidic medium and different in basic medium. Different colors in acidic and basic mediums. Okay. These are the substances, special substances which have different colors in acidic and basic mediums. They are used to test whether a substance is acidic or basic. Okay, how do the indicators work, children? Now next question comes in our mind. How do these indicators work? Children, the indicators change their color when added to solution. Okay, they change colors when they added to solution. Acidic solution or basic solution. Okay, substances. Like some common indicators, I am telling you the names. Turmeric. Very common indicator. Litmus paper, children. I will let you know what is litmus paper. It is available in the laboratory. China rose petals. China rose is what? Hibiscus flower. This China rose petal we soak in water and take out the juice, and that juice work as indicator. Okay. They are natural indicator. Cabbage juice is also there. Cabbage, purple cabbage. Have you heard about purple cabbage? That purple cabbage juice. Purple cabbage. Purple cabbage juice. All these four which I have told you, they are natural indicators. Natural indicators. Okay, children. So there are some naturally occurring indicators. Now some are synthetic indicators. I am writing down the name of synthetic indicators also. Synthetic indicators. Synthetic means man-made. Synthetic, synthesized, synthetic indicators. Synthetic indicators are, first is phenolphthalein. Spelling is phenol, P-T-H-A-L, phenolphthalein, L-E-I-N. What L is silent? Phenolphthalein. What do we call it? Phenolphthalein. L is silent. Okay, this is synthetic. We make it in laboratories. Second is methyl orange. Methyl orange. This is also an indicator. Children, in the beginning I told you what are indicators. They give different colors with acidic medium and basic medium. So these two I told you, they are synthetic or human-made indicators. Okay. Human-made indicators. Okay, children.